Economic Development Corporation meeting to order. Motion. A, motion finding that the advance posting and notice requirements of Article 8.1200 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Orange, Texas have been met in relation to all minutes and pending resolutions on this agenda, and that the reading of such items be confined to the caption of the resolutions. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
I have a motion and a second and a third and a fourth. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, we'll move on to 3, citizen comments. At this time, comments will be taken from the audience on any subject matter, whether or not that item is on the agenda. All comments are limited to a maximum 3 minutes for each speaker. Your comments are appreciated. As the Texas Open Meetings Act does not allow the corporation to respond to items not listed on the agenda, your comments will be duly noted by the corporation and forwarded to the appropriate department for prompt consideration. A member of the audience that desires to speak during the EDC's consideration of any specific agenda item is requested to notify city staff prior to the start of the meeting. We did not have anybody sign up, but does anybody want to speak on anything? Any takers? If not, we'll move forward to 4, approval of minutes. A, July 22nd, 2025, Orange Economic Development Corporation meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
Motion. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We'll move on to item 5, discussion action. Consider a motion of intent to approve EDC funding to repair a portion of Gloria Drive in an amount not to exceed $150,000 for the purpose of economic development. Mr. Trahan, Mr. Jack.
Yes, so both Adam and I have been working on this for a period of time, and based on legal advisement that we've received from Guy Goodson, we can consider what we would be doing in terms of infrastructure improvements on a city street, which is Gloria Drive, in support of retail development. Well, we know Discount Tire is making amazing progress at the intersection at this point in time, and they're on pad site number 3 to the far east. So in a good faith effort, just to confirm, Discount Tire was aware of the EDC but chose not to approach the EDC, so it's a standalone project. But this is something that we brought to you before in a closed executive session. So we're at a point now where, subject to your approval and the council's approval, if we designate the funding, then Adam and his team can move forward to the next phase of the project. But please, let me confirm, it's just the apron or the basic entrance from the Interstate 10 frontage road onto Gloria Drive. We're not extending all the way due south to Richard Drive. It's just that main entrance that we're going to try to clean up. And of course, we know they're under construction, so the timing will be whenever we can work it out. But let me ask Adam if there's anything else he wants to share.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so that's basically it. What we're taking action on this morning is to formally approve the funding and designate it in amount not to exceed $150,000 to give Adam and Public Works an opportunity to work through this. I'll turn it back over to you.
Any questions, any discussion?
Yeah, I have a couple for you. First thing is, how far down the drive, I know it's the edge going in, how far down the drive are we going? Because we have that road that does not exist yet, but it is one of these days going, are we going that far, or are we just going as far as?
So we're going to repair basically the intersection there at Interstate 10. So we'll come in off the interstate about 100 feet, 27 feet wide, and then we'll taper that down to match the existing Gloria Drive. It'll be designed in such a way that we can widen it to 40 feet in the future if we choose to.
Okay, thank you on that piece. The second question I have is, and I appreciate it's kind of a catch-22. This is one of those things where I think it's very appropriate to help for the retail development. But it also, from an optics standpoint, I would like to just make note that we are in the process of working on White Oak Road. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
as a
I wanna
staff,
make sure-
not the EDC,
Not the EDC.
but as a staff.
I want to make sure that we're, just from an optics standpoint, because I think it's very important that people understand that we're working to take care of the citizens there and also working on this particular
Right, which,
Outside of that,
which we just need to confirm, that's not an EDC funded
That is
project. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
no further questions.
Anybody else? Questions, discussions?
I do have one or two questions. So I know when we first started talking about Gloria Drive, I cannot recall, did we say that there was also a drainage issue there as well that we
It
need
will,
to look at?
it will be reviewed, yes. There's some storm drainage ditches, one to the west, one to the east, and that's something that Public Works will be looking at as well.
In addition to
Right,
this, okay,
yeah.
thank you.
We'll just have to determine how far 150,000 can go to help address the apron is what we're calling. And it's a repair. You know, Adam has asked us to please refer to it as a Gloria Drive repair, and that's what we're going to do.
Now, I know we have some other businesses that extend a little bit further out, like CASA,
Yeah.
a little further down. I don't think it's going to extend that far.
Oh, absolutely not.
No
The funding's just
opportunities,
not, no, the funding's not,
No paving or anything like that, okay.
no. Maybe in the future. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, so I have one. So the question I have is, and for Mr. Jack as well. You didn't have to get up, brother, I was gonna just ask. So one of the things in this, I wanna make sure that I give my disclaimer, I'm not being negative in any way towards, our compadres. But as we were doing this 150 for the entryway, and as, she just asked about the drainage, is there a possibility for us to ask the county to help us out sometimes? I mean, if we're doing the 150 to fix the entryway, okay, as Ms. Adams just said, if there's a problem towards CASA, which is, I believe, she's like the director of CASA, like, why can't they, could we work with them and say, hey, y'all have that thing that comes in scoops, can you come help us scoop a new ditch? We're doing this, will you guys do this? Cause, you know, I even read the other day where people were like, we pay taxes to the county as well. And so I know that they're doing an amazing job. I spoke with Chris Sowell the other day, but could we try to get them to join us in on this to help us with something, maybe?
Yes, it's, we've attempted on several occasions to try to partner with them, particularly in regards to roadway rehabilitation. The county has some very specific desires right now. Like us, they prioritize their street systems and where those street systems need to be taken care of, and they're working those priorities right now. With the departure of the county engineer, we're gonna be kind of starting over again once they fill that position.
Okay.
So I'm in touch with them on a regular basis, as well as Neil Ford at the Drainage District, for us to be able to partner on whatever it is that we can partner on. So that's an ongoing conversation.
All right, thank you. Like I said, I'm not saying they don't help us. It was just, you know, sometimes, hey, we've got these projects, it's in Orange County, you know, maybe you can jump in and do a little something with us. But we can all, when we all take the picture and cut the ribbon, it looks like we all actually did something together, you know? Thank you.
Okay, turn it back over to you.
Anybody else? All right. Is there a motion?
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
B, consider a motion to approve an EDC infrastructure grant agreement with Todd Stark, Bayou Cafe, 2210 Highway 62 South, Orange, Texas, 77630 for eligible infrastructure improvements in an amount not to exceed $90,000 for the purpose of economic development. Ms. Gravitt.
Good morning. So
morning.
Mr. Stark is the owner of Bayou Cafe. He has locations in Vidor and one in Beaumont. He is leasing the former Sonic on Highway 62. So we're very excited that this property is being repurposed. So what Mr. Stark is doing, he's adding a 70-seat dining expansion to the project. And if you've driven by, there's great progress going on. So we're really happy to see it, to see the progress and the repurposing of this facility. So great construction going on. We've met the 60-day waiting period following the public hearing. We do have the agreement that is ready to be approved. So subject to your approval, we'll call Mr. Stark and have him come in and get his signature.
I'll
Any-
make a motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second? Yes? Okay, any discussion?
Drove by there yesterday and it looks phenomenal.
Woo-hoo!
It doesn't, you can't even tell it was a Sonic. It looks like a brand new restaurant was
Mhm.
built. I know to see something on the rendering but then to see it, I was like, dang, they did good.
Yeah, they've had good progress going on.
So nice, it almost makes you hungry when you drive by.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, motion passes. Thank you for that, Ms. Gravett. Are you up next too?
I am.
C, consider a motion withdrawing the $176,900 EDC incentive from Cole Commercial Holdings, Cole Haven Residences, 1680 14th Street, Orange, Texas, 77630, due to a request from project owner, Mr. Chris Cole. Ms. Gravett.
So Mr. Chris Cole reached out to staff and has requested to withdraw the incentive that was previously approved. I've attached the email and the supporting documents, but he also said just due to the construction costs always going up, market conditions and interest rates, he said that they want to table this project for now, but they do hope to come back in the future to be able to discuss either this project or a different project with the board, and they were very thankful for everyone's time and consideration with this project.
Any questions?
I hate to hear it,
Yep,
but
me
I'm
too.
also still very thankful that they went through the entire process,
Mhm.
that their family and onlookers saw that we are willing to work with entrepreneurs, not always just big box stores,
Mhm.
and especially for the people who live in that area of the community who have maybe felt like, well, they're not trying to do anything over here, like we
Mhm.
are, it's just that sometimes it doesn't always work out.
Mhm.
So it's a great learning for everybody involved.
Yep.
So thank you, though.
And we're encouraged that he did leave the door open, that they're open to future development sometime in the future where they can come back and speak with the board.
Yes,
So they
ma'am.
didn't totally shut that project down, they just want to table it for now.
So, thank you.
Any other discussion?
No,
Questions?
I like it, we make a motion that we accept.
Second.
Do we have a second? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Thank you.
Reports from directors. Mr. Mortimer?
No report.
Good morning, no report, just glad to be back.
We love it. We love you being back.
No report, just wishing all the kids good luck going back to school tomorrow. No mine are starting tomorrow, so all the teachers, all the students, just hope they have the best year.
And I have no report except to be totally excited about everything that's going on that this committee has approved and moves forward for this community. So that's all I have. We will adjourn to closed executive session. A, deliberation regarding economic development negotiations as authorized by Section 551 of the Texas Government Code. 1, deliberation regarding real estate development project proposal as authorized by Section 551.087 of the Texas Government Code. 2, deliberation regarding real estate development project proposal as authorized by Section 551.087 of the Texas Government Code. And 3, I think I'm stuttering, deliberation regarding real estate development project proposal as authorized by Section 551.087 of the Texas Government Code.
That was fun.
If y'all are part of the initial discussion of number 1, you can stay around. If you're part of City Council, if you're part of Economic Development Corporation, you can stick around. The rest of you To be taken. Do I hear a motion for adjournment?
Motion. Second.
All those in favor? We done.